Music Marketing Mind Group. This is Wendy Keilin, Prosperous Artist Success Coaching, Artist Success Coach and founder of the Prosperous Artist Revolution. And I joined this group because you're talking about music marketing, and that's what I do. That is what I do for a living. It's my mission in the world. It's my purpose in being here is to talk about music marketing. What I mean by that is making music and money. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? Why is it so hard, right? Because if you look around, you probably see not very many people who are really, truly, sustainably doing that successfully. At the very least, I know we've all seen way more people trying to do it than doing it successfully, right? And so I've made it my business for the last, dozen years or so to explore these questions of why is that so hard? Why is it not happening for people? And most importantly, what can we do about it? What are the answers? And I know y'all are engaged here in conversations about that. So I need to be in places like this, engaged in conversations with you. And I need to be doing it on video. For some reason, I have been not doing that, although I've been thinking about it for a very long time. I've been not making videos about these questions. I've been doing talks and workshops and webinars and all kinds. I've got webinar videos, but that's different from me standing up in front of a camera talking to you like I'm doing now. Like Billy said in his intro video, this is off the cuff, it's unscripted. I'm just saying what comes to me. I wanted to introduce myself to you as a community as a way of getting engaged in these conversations on a global scale, in this group, in other places, wherever these conversations are happening. There are, in the dozen or so years that I've been helping musicians to make music from their money, make money from their music. In the years that I've been doing that, I've developed a system. It works. I teach people the system. The system has evolved a great deal over the years that I've been teaching it to people. It does work. It works better as time goes on and it develops more. And I think over time, I trust that over time it's only going to continue to develop more. I know there are others out there who also have systems that work, that are continuing to evolve and develop. And I think as a community, we really need to start exploring these questions of what works. Because what most of you are doing is not working to the extent that, there's my phone going off in the middle of my video. The things that most of you are doing are not working at anywhere near the level that you want them to, need them to, that helps you to do the thing you want to do in the world, which is make music for people who love it and be able to just do that, right? And not have to do some other thing to make money. And that's my mission, is to help people do that. So, and I've been doing that for a dozen years. I've been helping people to do that. And I've been helping people individually and in small groups and going to conferences and talking about it and doing workshops and webinars and all that stuff, like I said. What I haven't been doing is yet, is getting involved in these conversations on a much larger scale. And really, getting out there. Can anybody else relate to this, by the way? Is there anybody else not putting themselves out there at a level that you could, would make a difference for you and the world, and then you haven't been doing it? So I suspect I'm not alone in that. Those are some of the issues we may need to explore in terms of what it takes to get ourselves out there. So anyway, that's a little bit about what I'm up to. And so I launched this thing, the Prosperous Artist Revolution. It's a revolution. You haven't heard about it yet. You're going to start hearing about it. And the purpose of the Prosperous Artist Revolution is to help 10,000 musicians truly, sustainably, prosperously make a great living sharing your music with an audience who loves what you do. Between now and July 4th, 2000, Independence Day here in the U.S., for those of you who are not here in the U.S., Independence Day. We launched a revolution here in this country on Independence Day. So Independence Day 2018, 10,000 truly prosperous artists, who are not that way today, will have reached that goal. That's the intention of the revolution. It's going to take something to accomplish that. I don't even know what yet, right? I don't know what, but I know that it starts by engaging in conversations with you all. It starts by asking some questions, not just me in a corner asking questions, not in individual conversations. That's all great and that helps. But in order to help produce that many people really doing it, like really truly making a great living from your music, it's going to take engaging in these conversations as a community, as a big, wide, global community. And I know that's the kind of conversation that's already happening here. I'm here to get engaged in that. I have some answers that I think are perhaps a little different than what most of you probably heard before. I hope that's the case, but if it's not, that's fine. I'm happy to underline what other people are doing. If they're doing stuff that works, that's great. But I do have some specific answers that I think are going to help you, and here to just engage in that conversation with you, to explore what the questions are, what the answers are. And so why do I have a ukulele strapped to the front of me? Is this a gratuitous nod to our host here, Billy Gryzak? No. A little bit. No, it's not. This is what I do. I did this. I went to a ag fair on Saturday and I walked around like this. It's what I wear. So this is my ukulele. We met 8 months ago. I am not, like many of you, a professional musician. I'm not. I've been a musician for fun most of my life. And most of those years recently, it's just been singing. And 8 months ago, I discovered the ukulele, very passionate about it, and guess what? I've been putting out videos, 1 to 3, sometimes 4 videos every single week for the last 7 of the 8 months since I bought this ukulele and I just started playing, right? I'm not that good yet. But I make videos every week. I have a community, they have a theme, it's great, it's fun, it's wonderful. I've written a bunch of original songs, all kinds of stuff that I never did before, I've been doing because of this. So I get it, I really know what it's like, at least, in my early stage of it. I know what this feels like to be passionate about creating music. Love it, love it, love it. So much fun. It's been so life-altering for me. I trust it will continue to do that. And I teach people how to make money from this. So this is part of who I am now. It's part of my branding. I'm not exactly sure yet. It's going to evolve like everything else is evolving. How this is going to tie into the larger conversations that I'm having with you about how you can make music from, I keep saying that backwards, how you can make money from music. I should get that straight if I'm going to make videos about it, hey? I think with practice it'll get better. And how you can make music and money. How you can do that. That's what I'm here to have conversations with you about. So, I'm going to be engaged in applying the same principles that I'm teaching musicians, other real professional musicians, helping musicians to learn. I'm going to be applying the same principles. I don't know how that's going to go yet, but I'm going to apply my own system at my own little brand new ukulele player place that I am. And we'll see what evolves from that. I have no idea. That's the fun and the excitement of it. It's also scary. It's also probably got something to do with why I haven't done this till now. But anyway, so I'm wearing a ukulele. I probably should play something, right? I'm going to have to save my money song for later because I don't remember it. But, okay, this is what I did at the ag fair. So I was walking around the ag fair with a uke strapped to the front of me. And guess what happened? Some people kind of commissioned me to write a song. They're not paying me for it, but they were like, hey, write us a song. Okay, so I wrote them a song about compost tea. So I'll play you a little piece of that. How about that? I'm just going to play you the bridge because it's the funniest part. Here it is. You can't drink it, you can't dunk donuts in it, but just like you, your plants enjoy a nice cup of tea, so give them some, it only takes a minute. Oops, I forgot my song already, I just wrote it. Here I am making this long video, now I flubbed my song, and oh well, plus I played way too loud, sorry about that. My camera doesn't do well with that. Anyway, more of that later. Next video, I'm going to make another video where I'm going to play the money song that I wrote, because I wrote a money song, so that would be appropriate, right? Much more appropriate than the compost tea song, that's what that was. It's compost tea, get it? It's tea for your garden. It's not good for you, it's good, not directly, good for the garden. And then the plants that you feed it to, good for you. Anyway, that's a sidetrack, but now you've seen that's not the best. I can do better. I can write better, I can play better. But anyway, there you go. This is me. It's Wendy. Now you're probably not taking anything I said up until now remotely seriously because I just did that. But anyway, I do have answers. They work. And we're going to explore some more. We're going to explore this together, me and you, if you're interested, and anyone who's interested. We're going to just have some conversations. But you all are already doing that here. I'm going to join in. And so, you know, I'm not imposing anything on you. I'm just going to join in the conversation that's already happening. So anyway, that's me. That's way too long of an introduction. It's Welcome Wednesday. Welcome to everybody else who's new, and thanks for letting me join you. And I'll be doing some more soon. And so there you go. I made a video. Yay!